you know that you were. I said it.
Yeah.
You know, but you'd become a huge success, and then you don't really. At one point, you say, "Well, I hadn't really spent any money on anything. You know, I'd just been sort of bumming around." When was it you realised? Do you think that you were a global phenomenon? You were a success.
I suppose about the time that the Dominoes broke up, that it looked like that thing about calling my band, Derek and the Dominoes. It was a real band. Was me trying to back out of everything, and I didn't. I never really. I still don't know. You know. How much money I got or how much I've spent. I could deliberately kind of avoid knowing because it's not. I'm a working class boy. I mean, I'd like a wage packet rather than anything else. You know, that's simple and understandable for me. But it seems like my life from the minute I started to listen to blues music and the nature of it, it was a club experience, etc. And all about obscurity and mythology. I sabotaged everything I got involved with that started to look like it was going to be a success or publicly acceptable.
Do you think that's what it was? It was with because each time you'd be moving along with the group, and then suddenly the group would say, "Oh, he's rehearsing with that lot down the road. Oh, he's gone."
Yeah.
As soon as like this great, oh, he's really good. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's gone now.
Yeah.
And so, was that it? Do you think? Because I looked at that and thought, well, that's you, which I know you do. You're searching for the next musical thing. You're moving along to the next thing.
Yeah.
But was it, on reflection, do you think that was you sabotaging what you were?
I think it was deliberate. It was definitely deliberate. Although maybe I didn't know it at the time. It was a subconscious movement. But
I mean, in all of my time with Eric and in all the interviews and everything that I've done, it also was any time it appeared to be a sellout. You know, like in the Yardbirds, where all of a sudden we want this pop hit. For a long period in his career, up until really the drinking days, it was about being true to the music he wanted to play. So a lot of times these exoduses weren't to sabotage anything he didn't want to hit.
Yeah.
Same thing, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
ギターの神様エリック・クラプトンの壮絶な人生を描く珠玉のドキュメンタリー。
I knew that I was different.
Suddenly we heard something that was completely different.
From the minute I woke up, I just played and played. We were recording with Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin.
The Beatles.
People started to idolize what he was doing.
数々の名曲に秘められた知られざる真実。
But I felt the compulsion towards her.
エリック・クラプトン自らが赤裸々に語る。
With suicide, we had a drink anymore, if I was dead. Music saved me. There was a way to turn this dreadful tragedy into something positive.
弾いている時だけは痛みはどこかへ消えていた。
It was always one man with his guitar versus the world.
エリック・クラプトン12小節の人生。